Welcome to Sleepy Letterpress. If this is your first time here, I'm honored to have you in the shop. Everyone else, welcome back. Today's project is in honor of St. Patrick's Day. You're probably watching this after St. Patrick's Day, but St. Patrick was inspiring. His devotion to what he did in life, truly inspiring. So today's print, we're going to try a couple new things, at least for me. First, we're going to try printing with a rubber-based ink. Most of my inks, actually all of my inks, are oil-based. So this is going to be new. Secondly, I'm going to try and print on chipboard, which I've never actually printed on before. And lastly, I'm going to use some fonts that I've not used before. I think you'll like at least one of them. It's probably a little too much, but anyways, stay tuned. I do like the story of St. Patrick, and whether or not some of it is myth, some of it is real, it was a long time ago, I do not know. We're not going to do anything with green beer or leprechauns, but we will do something with shamrock. And believe it or not, I actually have 2 in the cabinet, so no carving today, thankfully. Let's see how it goes. My apologies to my Irish brethren. I don't mean to be cliche, if this is cliche or offensive, but I do want to do a quick little print of top of the Mornin with the shamrock. It doesn't seem like it's going to take that much type, but I do want to mix it up and use several different fonts and just have a little fun with it. Let's see how it goes. Before we get into the type, I want to show you these 2 shamrocks I know are in here. Here they are. Are those not awesome? This one's got some dents in it, which would probably be cool. So let's try that one. Now, onto the type. I don't know if this is going to be too much for Eleanor, 8x12 Chandler Price, but I want to try it first. So we're going to set everything inside of this chase and grab our coins and our keys and lock it up. There it is. Pretty cool. Nice shamrock. I don't know what this font is. I looked it up and it said Google thought it was Playbill, but I don't think that's the Playbill font. I could be wrong. I just call it my Shrek font. And yeah, anyways. And then this reverse font you haven't seen yet. I really like this one. I hope it prints well. And I have used this font before. It's a good looking one. But now we'll see if this form can print. Shout out to my friend Alex Watson. When he heard I didn't have green ink, a good green ink, for today's print, he gave me Pantone 354. Boom. Look at that. I don't actually know if there's actually a St. Patrick's Day green, but that's pretty green. I like it. Now, this is rubber based, and I have actually never printed with rubber based. And it seems a little old, so we'll see how it goes. This looks pretty rubbery. Really stiff. Little mineral spirits. See if it improves the printability. Get our rollers in here. Now some ink. Wow, that is really green. I was looking at this one. That's the Pantone 328, and it's a little more teal. Maybe I should have mixed that a little bit, but I kind of in love with this. We'll see if I can print it though. Okay, Here we go. That looks pretty awesome. Wow. Ah, well, now we'll see if it'll print. This tympan with these guides are set up for a 8.5, 5.5. This size. That's in here like that. I'm going to print this on an 8.5 by 11. So if I were to set this in here, as you can see, it's off the whole deal is off the platen. So I'm going to drop it down, and it's a little bit of a hack. It's probably a cheap way out, but it works for me, especially one color. Here we go. Here's my little cheat. I put old polyester plate material, 3 tabs, right in here as my stops. Okay, now moment of truth. Put the form in here. See if we need any shimming behind there. Ooh. Okay. I can see right here in the middle. Shamrock looks awesome. Most of this does too. We'll see. So I'm not getting ink on the very center of this. I added a little bit more behind it. I re-locked up the form, wondering if I had caused anything. So we'll find out. Yep. There we go. I made a little adjustment. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna give it 2 passes. That's a lot of ink. There we go. I'm liking it. That was pretty cool. And This is my first time to actually print on chipboard. I'm trying to, someday when I grow up, I want to be like Amos Kennedy and like these back here and print on chipboard. Be really good at that. Still learning. Rubber-based inks, I think I like them. A little different. I think I like them a bit more. I guess we'll see. Well, I'm going to try and clear off all this ink everywhere, including on my hands. I'm going to put all this type away. I hope you have a very lucky day. I know I have already. We'll see you next time.
Ink on my fingers and paper in the air. Old press is rolling like they just don't care. Stacks of newsprint and broken chairs. This old print shop's got stories to share. Hear that click-clack, make a rhythm and a rhyme. Typewriters singing one letter at a time. Rolling drums and beating hearts align. In this print shop we freeze moments in time.